Thanks, guys. As we know, the Iron Pigs have been red hot as of late, 5 of the last 5 in the win column. They were looking to keep that streak going last night against the worst team in the International League. The Louisville Bats were in town. Let's head to the highlights. Dominic Brown in the lineup for the Pigs. Remember, he was out with that tweaked hamstring for a couple weeks. Go ahead and jump to the 6th. Bats at the plate, but the Pigs hold that 1-0 lead. That does not last for long, though. One swing of the bat right here by Neftali Soto. That puts Louisville out in front 4-1. Tyler Cloyt serves up the grand slam. They'd go ahead and add another on an RBI double to bump the score to 5-1 Bats. Let's head to the home half of the 7th. Pigs trying to work their way back into it. Derek Mitchell will single in Eric Kratz, and that cuts the lead to 3. Brown would come up, sacking a run in the 8th. That cuts the lead to 2, 5-3 Bats. But just when it looks like the offense might be making their move, Willie Harris comes up for Louisville and knocks in a 2-run double. They'd go on to wrap up the win 7-3. Lehigh Valley gets a chance to bounce right back, though. Series rubber match gets underway tonight at Coca-Cola Park. First pitch is at 7:05. Now over in Reading, the R-Phils were on the wrong side of the streak. They were trying to get a win against New Britain. The R-Phils would cash in on 16 hits and sidestep the sweep with a 10-4 win over the Rockcats. Darren Ruff went yard for his 7th home run of the season in the winning effort. The R-Phils will try and keep their winning ways going. They'd start off a 4-game set tonight against Erie. Now from the diamond to the ice. LA trying to wrap up their sweep against Phoenix in the Western Conference Finals. Let's take it to the action. Right here in the first, Coyotes' Shane Doan dances out in front and pops home a backhand shot against Mike Quick. That's a good goal. Quick has been stellar this postseason. Goals against average just around 1.5. Now right in the second, Quick shot off the faceoff. Who else? Shane Doan blasts home another one. That puts the Coyotes up by 2. And that's all they would need. Phoenix skates to a 2-0 win, forces a Game 5 tomorrow night back in the desert. Now this series could get interesting if Phoenix could string together a few wins against those red-hot Kings. Now from the frozen pond to the sunny links in Irving, Texas. It's the Byron Nelson Championship. J.J. Henry here on the par 3 fifth. Check out this tee shot. Touches down right on the green, gets a friendly roll, and that would go all the way to the cup. Eagle, that puts Henry 2 under on the day. He'd finished up with 3 under on the tournament. However, this day belonged to Jason Duffner. Here he is on 18, getting ready to putt from 26 out. He'd go ahead and bury that shot. That moves him 3 under on the day, 11 under on the weekend. That'd be good enough to lock up the HP Byron Nelson Championship for him. Now the payout for a relaxing weekend on the links, how about a check for a cool $1.2 million heading his way? That'll do it for sports. I'm Aaron Clark. Have a good day.
It wasn't an award a budding hockey player would have expected.
It was a big surprise. I thought I was like in trouble or something.
But it's one well-deserved.
Everyone was proud of me, and I was proud of myself.
This is Wes Schlau, and at just 17, the Hill School hockey forward suffered a severe basilar artery stroke.
I found him on the floor in the living room, unresponsive and twitching.
The mortality rate for a stroke like that hovers right around 70%. But those odds didn't stop the now 19-year-old from Brenningsville.
Lots of hard work, perseverance, a little bit of motivation, and sprinkled in with a little bit of humor.
With that formula for success, Wes has spent the last 2 years recovering, relearning everything from walking to talking. And on Saturday, that determination paid off when he walked at graduation with his class.
Weston Schlau.
Very proud, very happy. It was great.
But that feeling of pride was only to be topped moments later when Wes was given a special award, not for his skill on the ice, but for courage.
It was amazing for us to have gotten as far as we did, for him to receive the accolades that he so richly deserved for working so hard.
It felt pretty awesome being able to walk across and getting a standing ovation for my award.
Wes has plans to work on his recovery over the summer and start taking classes at Penn State Lehigh Valley. But ask him his ultimate goal?
I'm going to be playing hockey, the biggest goal that I've ever set for myself.
It might be a tall task, but on or off the ice, what's one more comeback for this hockey hero? From Lehigh County, I'm Aaron Clark. Eric Kratz had a pretty good spring. The Telford Montgomery County native played in 14 games for the Fightin' Phils, batting .409 with 4 RBI on 9 hits. And even though the catcher will start the season in Allentown, he's grateful for the opportunity to compete.
I was fortunate. I was blessed to have an opportunity to get in games in big league camp. and they gave me an opportunity to be there for a while, and I was able to find some holes with some balls.
Even after playing in 103 games for the Iron Pigs last year, Kratz will have his handful with a new group of pitchers this season.
It's going to be difficult in the sense that I don't know the guys, but that's the exciting part is I get to know the guys, get to know the pitchers, get to know what their tendencies are, what hopefully gets them success.
Reliever Michael Schwimmer, one of Kat's former battery mates, is glad to have the backstop back again.
He does a great job with learning and understanding all the pitchers and their strengths and weaknesses. So, me and him are on the same page, and we have the same thought process. And that's such a big relief having somebody back there that knows your game, knows the opposing hitters, and kind of work the same way and on the same wavelength.
While the 32-year-old got a glimpse of the big leagues last year with the Phils, he knows nothing is guaranteed in this business, so he focuses on what he can control, his play out on the field.
I really, really try to focus on being ready every day to have success every at-bat, every inning that I'm catching, the next inning. And I try to focus on the short-term goals to reach, the long-term success for the team here or help the team up in the big leagues.
I'm Aaron Clark.